Hi, for today's Tuesday Toolbox, we're going to talk about disappointment and how we handle disappointment can really impact how we're able to move forward. One of the things that can mitigate disappointment is managing our own expectations. But I just had an experience last week. We took a little road trip and we went up to see Mount Rushmore. And I had been told that it wasn't going to be as impressive as everyone thinks it is, that people go to Mount Rushmore and it's smaller than they thought it was going to be and they're disappointed. And so I sort of jokingly said, I'm going to go to Mount Rushmore and be disappointed. Well, we went to Mount Rushmore and we drove all that way and it was completely fogged over. So there was nothing to see. And so we ended up taking a picture in front of the fog as a joke, and we were able to really make light of it. And we went to the gift store, we bought a postcard, and we said we were going to put our picture, we're going to pose our picture on top of the postcard. And we kind of had some fun with it. And so it was fine. We were I was disappointed because we had gone that whole way and I really didn't get to see Mount Rushmore, but it wasn't the end of the world. And I think our attitude made it a little bit more acceptable. So we went around to Crazy Horse, and Crazy Horse, we could see Crazy Horse, and we took some pictures. Well, the sun came out and cleared up the fog. So we ended up going back to Mount Rushmore. So we have some fun pictures of us at Mount Rushmore, and it actually was not disappointing. It's a pretty impressive structure, and it took them 14 years to do it. There's some incredible detail, and I'm really glad that we did see it. But if the sun hadn't come out, we still had a really great story. We were able to joke about it and have some fun with it. And I think that enabled us to just continue on with our vacation. And if we hadn't seen Mount Rushmore, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, and we would have just gone back some other time. But I encourage you to think about managing your expectations, but when you are disappointed, thinking about what are your reactions and responses to that disappointment so that you're better able to move forward with whatever you need to accomplish. So think about the times you've been disappointed, how you've reacted and responded, and if there are things you can do differently to have a better outcome on the other side. Have a great week.